there's lots of people here today. Hey, what are they all doing?
Taking pictures.
Taking pictures of what?
We
Just wondering, what brings you here to the park today?
Just look at the beautiful cherry blossom.
And what do you think about them?
They're gorgeous.
Splendid, wonderful. I'm excited to be here now that they're blooming. I'm not from here, so I'm feeling lucky.
What brings you here today?
To see her.
So is she your friend or?
Yeah. She's leaving soon. I'm from Japan, and also I want to see some cherry blossom because when I go back to Japan, it's a little bit late to see.
We could chat about things. Cherry blossoms each year is a very, very popular time in Toronto, and we see here in High Park tens of thousands of people, and it's always a very busy and challenging time for people to get into the park. Don't pluck the branches or climb trees or pull on the branches for your selfies. We ask that you keep your furry friend on a leash. And, if you're coming to have lunch in the park, we ask that you try to pack a litterless lunch or pack out what you bring into the park with you. So we're currently in what's called Stage 5, and Stage 5 is puffy whites. So the buds have emerged far enough now that the white petals are visible and they're just ready to burst out into blossoms where you can see those 5 white petals and the beautiful pink center of the bloom. And so we reached Stage 5 rather quickly this year. We had some record-breaking temperatures over the last few weeks that really brought the bloom process forward. So we went from Stage 2 to Stage 5 in 4 days, where typically we would go from Stage 2 to Stage 5 in 7 to 11 days.
So these are white, and I thought the cherry blossoms were pink.
Yeah, so there are varieties in High Park that are pink, but the majority of the cherry blossoms here in High Park are white. As the buds come out, you'll see that they are a little bit pink on the outside, and then as the petals emerge, the petals are white. And in the very center of the flower, it still has that pink tinge, and that's what we get to see is this beautiful canvas of white flowers with pink centers, normally contrasted against the beautiful green of the landscape in High Park, or on a brilliantly sunny day, a beautiful bright blue sky.
What do you think attracts people so much about these trees?
I think it's just the beauty and symbolism behind them. In terms of the sakura cherry blossom, they're one of the first flowers to bloom in the spring, so I've always considered them to be like the spring ambassador. So once we see the cherry blossoms bloom, then we know that's sort of the official term that winter's over, spring is now finally here, and we can get to enjoy it.
What is it about them that you find so, that draws you to them?
The fact that, we only get a couple days or weeks out of the year that we get to see them, so it's special.
It just looks very pretty, very magical.
It's a sign of spring, and the colors are so pretty with the green and the pond in the background. And yeah, it's just a beautiful place to come in the city.